Hi students, a very good morning to all of you all. Hope you all enjoyed the first class, day 1. Yeah, let us continue today, ma. Let's continue today in the second class, ma. So today we are going to deal with the 9th class students, ma. 9th class social studies, day 2. Students, take your books and get ready, ma. Okay, come to page 1. We have completed page 1. We saw the earth. What is the earth? Earth is, today we can say, the model of the earth. Model of the earth. So we are completed this first topic, ma. What now? This was only the introduction, ma. What was? It was only the introduction of the earth. So today we just go a little deeper, ma. So actually, this is an important topic, ma. Listen carefully, students. Take out page number 2, ma. Page 2. Take a pencil also in your hand. Right. Are you ready? Come on. Today the class will be very interesting for us, ma. Our universe, the sun and the earth. So today we are going to deal with our universe, the sun and the earth. Am I clear, ma? So for thousands of years, humans have been looking into the sky and trying to understand the objects that shine there. So it is not only from now, it is from thousands of years. Many years ago, people, means we can say humans means in sense we, the people have been looking into the sky. Now also, just imagine now, if you look at the sky at night, okay, in the night time, what do you find? You find a cluster of stars. What do you mean by cluster of stars? A number of stars. Uncountable. You cannot count them. Uncountable. You find the stars twinkling bright. Again, you see the moon. See how happy it will be. It will be very pleasant. Look at the clear sky even in the mornings. Okay, ma? You find the sun also. So this is what we see. We enjoy about it. But after some time, they want to know what is there, what we call it, and then we see. Now we go in the lesson, ma. Humans have been looking into the sky and trying to understand the objects. What do you mean objects, ma? Whichever are there. Okay, that shine there. What are shining there? The stars. See, ma? The stars that remain fixed. So what happened? The stars are remain fixed via each other and the sun. So here the humans found the stars and the sun are fixed. The stars and the sun are fixed above. Where means above where? In the sky. The moon and the planets. So here they find again the stars and the sun, the moon and the planets which keep moving across the sky. So here the one said each other. So here they said the sun, the moon and the planets keep moving across the sky. This is what they said. Okay, ma? What keep moving across the sky in the lesson here? Sun, moon and the planets. What are these and in what ways are they related to us? So actually, what are these? These in sense, the sun, the moon and the planets. And in what way they are related to us? Ma? In what way are these things related to us? Us in sense, humans. How do they affect us? And okay, what is the affection? Okay, many people study these objects very carefully. So it is not one or two. So not one or two or three. So it is many people. Okay, they study these objects. Means they observe these objects and very carefully because they didn't want to commit any mistakes. Nothing down all movements and happenings in the sky and try to figure out what they are and how they move and work. So actually the people wanted to know actually what are the objects there, what they are and how do they work, and in what ways are those objects helpful to us, we humans. Initially means at the very beginning, the starting stage, people thought that earth was firm, standing, not moving. Firm and stationary. Stationary means not moving. The earth did not move. Earth was firm. So it stood in one place. It did not move at all. At the beginning, people thought earth was firm. It did not move. And all others went around it. So what they thought was starting, the people thought earth was fixed in one place and the other things, the planets like the moon, the sun, the stars, they moved around it. This is what they thought at the very beginning. Since things have been like this for thousands of years, they also taught that the earth, the stars and the sun have been like this forever and will be like this forever. So this is what they taught. What they taught, the earth is at one place, the moon, sun, the planets, the stars, they rotate around the earth, and this will be forever and ever. This is what they taught. Without any change, so there will not be any changes. The people taught more. About 5,000 years ago, here comes into the topic more. How many years ago? 5,000 years ago, scientists came up with a new understanding here. About 5,000 years ago, the scientists, they came up with a new understanding. Now they came with a small change. That the earth is not in the middle of everything. Here, what was this after happened 5,000 years ago? The earth is not in the middle. That it actually moves around the sun. Yeah, right. Now they came to the point. So they said, no, the earth is not in the middle, and the earth moves around the sun. Okay, ma, this is what here. The sun is here. They thought the earth moves around the sun. And the sun itself is also moving, and that the countless stars in the sky are actually so many suns. So they thought, no, the sun is not only one. The stars in the sky, they are also called suns. There are so many suns. They are not one sun. There are so many suns in the sky. Who taught? The people. Okay. During the last 100 or so years, people have ever figured out the stars are born. They grow old and even die. So after that, people thought the stars like us are born, grow and die. See, like what now we can say, the living things. What do living things do? Living things are born, grow and die. This is what. So they thought the stars are the same like us. What they thought? That they thought the stars will are born, grow and die. This is what they taught. Is it right, students? Never. Scientists have figured out that the stars are actually part of larger groups called galaxies. So again, the scientists, they figured out, they came to a conclusion that stars are actually part of larger groups called galaxies. Okay, called galaxies. That are there are millions of galaxies in the universe. So they thought, no, they're not one galaxy, they're not two galaxies. There are millions of galaxies where in the universe above. There are millions of galaxies in the universe. Now they are of the view that the universe itself started some 13.7 billion years ago. So this is what happened. They thought that the universe started 13.7 billion years ago with a Big Bang. It's called as a Big Bang. And that may end several billion years later, they thought. This is what they thought. It will end several billion years later. This is what they thought at the very beginning, initially. From this were formed galaxies. From this were formed galaxies, and within the galaxies were formed stars, and around many stars, planets were formed and went around them. So this is what happened. So the galaxies were formed by many stars, and the planets were formed, and even the planets went around them. In our lives, things move very fast. Yes, in our lives, we see things moving very fast. Things change every moment. However, these astronomical chemicals take place over thousands and even several millions ago. So this takes place. So what they taught at the very beginning, stars are born, grow and die. After they taught, so there's not only one galaxy, there are millions of galaxies. This is what they taught the second time. Now again they said, changes take place over thousands and millions of years. So changes take place. When it takes place? Thousands and millions of years ago. But today, human beings are investigating and trying to understand these very distant and complex phenomena. So today one day, humans are investigating and finding out what are actually these distant and complex phenomena. Actually, what are these? To study all these several spaceships. So to make out all this, many spaceships have been, spaceships which go into the sky. Okay, many spaceships, not one or two, many spaceships have been sent into the sky. Human beings have been landed on the moon. So even humans have landed on the moon. Who landed on the moon? Humans landed on the moon. Spaceships have landed on nearby planet. So even spaceships, humans landed on the moon. Spaceships landed on nearby planets. Mars, and have even gone behind the end of our solar system from the Earth. So Humans are landed on the planets, land on the planets, and not only one planet, they landed on many other planets. Even the humans landed on the moon. In short, the sun and the earth are a part of much larger universe. So, underline ma. In short, the sun and the earth are a part of much larger universe. So it is not a small universe, a very big. We cannot count the universe, which is constantly moving and changing. So the universe is constantly moving and changing. The earth and the life on it are products of these changes and are influenced by them. So the earth and the life on it are products of these changes and are influenced by them. So today we found out what now finally that the earth, okay, is earth and the sun are a part of the universe. So here you see, students, here you can see they taught the sun is in the middle, and this is what is you see the thing, earth, this is the earth's orbit at the very beginning. Page 3 ma. Like all planets in our solar system, the earth rotates on its own axis. Yeah, come now to the point. So underline, like all planets in our solar system, the earth rotates on its axis and goes around the sun in a definite orbit. So how does the earth go ma? The earth rotates around its own axis. The earth rotates. And this rotation of the earth on its axis causes day and nights. 12 hours day and 12 hours night. And the axis and goes around the sun in a definite orbit, in a confirmed orbit. Okay, the orbit. The orbit in the path of the earth around the sun. So which orbit ma? The orbit is the path of the earth around the sun. So the earth traveling around the sun. The earth is on a uniform plane, which is called the plane of the orbit. So the earth is on a plane. It's called as the plane of the orbit. Look at these pictures you see here. Okay, the earth, sun and orbit. Which one of you think is correct one? See here, today I gave you A, B and C. This is what now, the earth rotating around the sun. But in these three pictures, this what now, A, B and C. Which one is correct? Which one do you think is correct? Which one correctly ma? So which one do you think correctly? You tell me in the WhatsApp ma. Today let's check your general knowledge. And today, students, I told you all today what now? Finally, what happened? The earth, okay, like the other planets in the solar system, the earth rotates on its axis. Okay, the earth rotates on its axis and goes around the sun in a definite orbit ma. This is a very important point ma, students, for you all to understand. Okay ma? And here also the earth rotating around the sun is given here in 3 different orbits. So which do you think is correct? A, B or C? You send me the answer ma. Today I won't give you any work. Your work is which do you think is correct? Okay. And one more thing ma, students, children, I told you all now, reading the book is very important ma. Don't by heart the book. Read the book, understand the book ma. So this topic, the earth, is very important to us ma. So I hope today you all read the lesson correctly. Read the lesson, understand the lesson. If any difficult words are there, by heart the difficult words. And you send me in WhatsApp which is correct, A, B or C. I want to know. I want to check your knowledge today. Okay students? I hope you all are enjoying the class. Yeah, I hope so. If any doubts, you can contact me directly ma. Okay, if not, WhatsApp me. And the previous class, I think I gave you all some work to do. And many of you all sent me the works also. I'm happy and pleased with your works. Okay, just continue ma, the same way. We'll meet again in the next class. And bye, take care, be safe and secure ma. Bye students.